Swifty2606. Now, while playing Battlefield Hardline the other day with a couple of friends, we were on Riptide and we noticed a lot of these dudes stood by the side of the road and kind of thought, what the hell is going on here? What are they doing? And then that massive explosion went off and we were like, okay, so they're trying to do something with vehicles or something, are they? There's a lot of them there and we couldn't really work out what was going on, but we did notice that every time a vehicle drove over, they were setting off all their breaching charges. So we're like, okay, well, let's see if they'll do it to us. So we drove over, bang, and you can see it kind of pushes the vehicle over a bit. Now, I know some of you may have already seen this before, but I thought I wanted to share it with you anyway, just to show you how absolutely hilarious it is. Honestly, this is so much fun. We spent hours doing this, and it was just hilarious. So, you drive over the breaching charges, they detonate it, and it's supposed to pretty much propel you to the other side of the map. You'll see on this final attempt here, the limited skill said, why don't you get a good run up, maybe build up a bit of speed and see what that then does. So I was like, okay, let's get back, far back as possible, and get a good run up, and as we do, bang! It launches us almost to the other side of the map. It's absolutely hilarious. So obviously when we spawned on the other side of the map for the second half of the game, we thought, let's see if they're doing it again. And sure enough, they were. They were in the spawn area on this little bit of dirt road here, and they were setting up it again, so we thought, let's get a police car and try it. And as you can see, the physics in this game, when you include breaching charges, are just absolutely thrown out of the window. It propels you miles. So we then thought, let's get on a bloody motorbike and see what it does. If it can flip a car to almost the other side of the map, what the hell is it going to do to a motorbike? So, they get in position, we get our motorbike, we drive up slowly just to let them know that we're ready, and then it just does a little bit of damage like that. It pushes us a little bit. So we thought, oh, well, that's bloody rubbish. Maybe next time, let's go at it with a bit of speed. So I back right up to the wall. I put my foot down, metaphorically, because it's a motorbike, and bang! It literally launches us out of the playable area on Riptide into this island that you cannot even play on. And we somehow end up all the way over there. And we thought, how the hell are they doing this? So me and Laggin rocked out with our breaching charges, and as you can see, we're out with ammo boxes as well. Now what you can actually do is you can lay down a maximum of 3 breaching charges each. Now if you've run out, you're going to say, well, how can you do it then? All you need to do is walk up to a teammate and take some off of him. Now you can see there, it doesn't really do much to the big heavy vehicles. So that's that one disproved. You can't do it to anything heavy. It's got to be kind of like a light car or or a motorbike, as you saw. And there again, we're just taking 1 breaching charge at a time off of Laggin, and then just throwing that breaching charge down. And just put it down as many as you can, but I am pretty sure you can only put down 3 at a time each. So 6 breaching charges in total if there's 2 of you, as there was here with me and Laggin, and the limited skill was driving the car. So we then put them all into position. We give limited skill the nod, and along he came. This time in a police car, and hopefully, bang! It flips him, not quite to the other side of the map, but it did propel him quite far. We then thought, what's going to happen with a helicopter? So, we were in Dust Bowl, we set up the booby trap, we absolutely littered this helicopter with breaching charges, and we waited for our customer to come along. Alright, it's trolling teammates a bit, but I think you'll agree, it's hilarious. It instantly brings down the helicopter. Instantly brings it down. We had so much fun doing this last night, and I know it is trolling teammates, and it can be frowned upon a little bit, but you know those nights when your gaming's just not going very well and you just want to have a bit of fun? May I suggest you give this a go, because it is hilarious. And what we did find was a little bit better. If you're doing 2 of you, or even if there's more than 2 of you, it's better off to set your breaching charges off separately. So some person goes first and it kind of shoots the helicopter one way, and then a second person detonates it and it puts the other way. It's absolutely hilarious. Now then, we thought, what's going to happen if we put breaching charges on motorbikes and jump over a hill, and as the time we're hitting the hill, they detonate the breach charges. So me and Limited Skill jump on these 2 motorbikes that are laced with breaching charges. Laggin sits back in the spawn, and we give him the cue that when we're ready, you got to detonate those breaching charges. So we both head for these hills on Dust Bowl. It's a bit of a shame that the sandstorm was coming in, but go! and it literally propels us so high into the sky, right over into the middle of the map. It was so bloody funny. You really have got to give this a go. It's hilarious. I'm not sure whether this is something that will be patched in the future or not. I'm not entirely sure. But if you did enjoy this video, do leave it a cheeky little thumbs up. And until next time, goodbye.